bet for 22 bet because all this now team not supposed to do am. I don't know for that guy. If say they scores today, now that time I gonna say may they comot that keeper, may they comot am for post because you cannot be telling me that you are a first Nigerian keeper and you be doing like this. Iyama, we know Iyama. We know as Iyama they keep anyhow. They do it is safe. See World Cup sef when Messi first meet am. You know if he score am, Messi try him best. Yes, Messi still score am, but Messi try everything. But Nigeria again, if Nigeria is telling us they want to win the AFCON, then prove it. Because now we have to meet Algeria or Congo. After that again, we'll have to meet the host nation. That is this in Morocco. And we know as Morocco, they get the players. After that again, there's still someone like Ivory Coast and this in Senegal. They are Mali them. So they need to show us. They need to not be church say they go to play ball. They need to show workings. They need to show us that vibes. They're hungry way Nigeria, what would they call ourselves, that giant of Africa. They need to show us say they be giants. Not be true, they meet small team, they beat them 4, they beat them 3. Meet the big team now and score. Because now they supposed that verse where they don't use go World Cup. Yes, they say they talk, say they won't say World Cup, see they show. That verse, they need to show us say this verse now, they need to use them on top. Like Congo like this, we need to beat Congo like 3-4.
First of all, congratulations to Nigeria. I don't think there is anybody out there who thought this result was ever going to go against Nigeria, right? It was always a one-way traffic, a one-sided game, and then eventually the game happened to prove everyone right. Lots of positives to take from the game, good control, good goals, good attacking football, good midfield control, good possession, good dominance in the game, you know. However, like I said, it was expected of you guys, of the Super Eagles, to give this kind of performance. So there was nothing short of this. We were never expecting anything short of this. You guys went there, you understood the assignment, and you carried it out perfectly. Now, the tournament has just started. For everyone in Nigeria, for everyone in that Super Eagles team, for everyone in that camp, the tournament has just started. This is where it gets serious. This is where we lace our boots, because if we really want to do anything at this tournament exceptional, it starts now. Which brings me to the little bit of drama we had in our final thought. Listen, the thing here is this. Nigeria was 3 goals up. Lookman provided all the assists and he had a goal as well. I don't see a reason why Victor Osimhen, who obviously is a leader in his own capacity to this team, was throwing his hands in the air, making it feel like these guys were putting him on the sideline in the attack. Because obviously the 3 goals we have in this tournament all came from one source, one familiar source. And in the course of this game, this same source provided 2 assists for you. But I understand, as a striker, you always want to score, you always want to do more. And you are on the course for a hat-trick. I get all of this. AFCON Adams wanted to have his first goal of the tournament. I get that. But then Lookman has constantly proven that if he sees you, he's going to feed you. First, you complain about AFCON. Secondly, you complain about Lookman, which I started to question it because this is the only person that have provided the 3 assists to you, to your 3 goals in this competition. If his head was up, I'm certain he would have given the ball to you. Now, that aside, Bruno overlapped, right? He had the ball, he had possession. You are not going to judge Bruno the same way you judge strikers. This guy is not used to the final third. He's not used to possession in the final third, right? He did not obviously see you standing there. And you lost it. You lost your cool. You were on the verge of a hat-trick. And you forgot for once that this guy was an overlapping defender. And immediately you could not even control yourself. Demanded for a sub immediately. Nigeria was 3 goals up, for crying out loud. It is Nigeria that was playing. Not AFCON Adams. Not Ademola Lookman. Not Bruno Onyemaechi. Not Victor Osimhen. I don't see this to be a big deal. It's a simple case that Eric Shell will handle. This tension now, going into the next game, is going to make these guys to doubt themselves. When they are supposed to shoot, they'll be looking for you to pass the ball. And when they have to pass you the ball, they will shoot. It's going to create a little bit of confusion. That doubt, if I shoot this ball and I miss, will he complain or not? These are the kind of situations that create these scenarios moving forward. And we don't want these things. We want attackers to go in with a clear sense of judgment. Scenarios like this are always going to make attackers to have a second guess. We, the fans, saw that nobody was playing a selfish football. So you don't create what is not. You're a leader to this team in your capacity. Live up to it. Good luck, Nigeria.
There is a new AFCON favorite, and it is not Morocco. It is not Senegal. If you haven't been seeing what the Super Eagles have been doing, then what have you been watching? Out of all the teams in the round of 16 so far, this was by far the most dominant performance. And yes, it was an unfair match, you could say. Nigeria beats Mozambique 4-0, and from the very first kick, Mozambique was in trouble. Let's be honest. That front line of Adams, Osimhen, and Lookman is lethal. And this coach on Nigeria has unlocked something I never thought I'd see. Lookman playing in the 10. Lookman playing in the 10 has been a revelation for this team. Iwobi, This tournament has been playing like he's Xavi, Iniesta. It's like, I don't understand the passes, the tempo dictation, the controlling, that midfield of Ndidi Onyeka as well. I don't know who can stop them. I think coming into the tournament, Nigeria wasn't considered a favorite simply because they didn't qualify for the World Cup. A team with this much talent, this much depth, should have been in the World Cup without question. So it was a disappointment. But now they're making it known to everybody in Africa, listen, we might have not been in the World Cup, but we're going to make up for it right now. They're getting their revenge right now. And this AFCON is their revenge tour. They're coming for that trophy. The only team I could see them maybe taking them out is Senegal, but I don't even think Senegal could stop them at this point. What do you guys think of this? But another emphatic win by the Super Eagles. That's 4-4, and they're taking no prisoners.
Nigerians, this altercation between Ademola Lookman and Victor Osimhen shouldn't lead to this kind of insult. You guys are insulting this guy. You are insulting Victor Osimhen, disrespecting him like this. What is the meaning of all this? All these comments, all these insults on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram. It is too much. We all know that these guys are going to come back together. It's either Victor Osimhen will come and apologize, and we know that he took it so far. But does it mean that you guys should disrespect him like this? It's not good. Seriously, it is not good.
All right, so a very satisfying result for the Super Green Eagles Nigeria. And after winning emphatically and convincingly by 4-0 against Mozambique, what it means is that now Nigeria are into the quarterfinals of the African Cup of Nations. Of course, they are likely to face the Algerian national team. But then, after 4 games, Nigeria has won all the 4, which means that it is the first time in their AFCON history that they've been able to do this. Everybody, in fact, know my bias for this Nigerian national team, despite me being a Ghanaian. Because looking at things and the way things are going, on a personal level, for the AFCON to go to the North Africa, I would rather prefer it comes here. Even though, as a Ghanaian, you might not wish it for Nigeria. But at this point, I'm back in Nigeria. The last time they were in the finals at Côte d'Ivoire, they couldn't win it. This time around, for not being able to qualify to the World Cup, I've already stated that winning the AFCON will be the only thing this team can use to compensate the Nigerian fans for not qualifying for the World Cup. Now, it was all good looking at the way the attack of Nigeria functioned. Talk of Ako Adams, who assisted both Ademola Lookman and Victor Osimhen. He scored as well. A striker who has joined this duo and has been helping. In fact, he's complementing them very well. So the front three of Nigeria, it is not by surprise that they are the team with the most goals so far in this very AFCON. And then Osimhen scored 2 goals. Ademola Lookman scored, he assisted. This is a game that Samuel Chukwueze, Onyedika and the likes all came from the bench. Moses Simon. So you look at this Nigerian team and you understand that they are really, really doing well for themselves. Again, on a personal level, I feel that the World Cup playoffs also has played a very huge impact in this Nigerian team and even the DRC team. In fact, this is a game that everything went well for the Nigerian national team, with the exception of what Victor Osimhen did. Yes, he scored 2 goals, but his reaction towards Ademola Lookman was highly unacceptable. Yes, everybody know the way I like Osimhen, but my principle has always been this: when somebody goes wrong and you think you like the person, you love the person or something, you need to tell him right in the face. Because look at how sensitive national team issues are. And again, at this very time and where they are, this is highly unacceptable and is condemnable. He shouldn't ever try to even do such a thing. Gross disrespecting his teammates, a player who is equally important as you in the national team, and all of you guys are fighting for the same goal. And in football, moments happen. Sometimes you think you have to give you a pass and then the pass will not come. And it's football, you move on. But then to react the way he reacted, again, wanted them to change him and he was eventually subbed because he's angry. In fact, this is national team and you don't own the national team. Yes, you've had your issues with Finidi George and, I mean, what have you coming? And there's always been that thing that a lot of people say about Osimhen, despite his talent and the quality of a player that he is, his character, his attitude. And now that what he's showing on the field of play, this is uncalled for, highly unacceptable. And you ask yourself, in fact, Ademola Lookman is a human. So after the game, you saw how some players approached him, wanted to speak to him. And again, him also going to other staff to, say a word or two to them, I think yes, it will have to be resolved. But then, this is highly unacceptable, Osimhen.
So you can see angry Nigerians speaking out their mind. No, Lookman, you are wrong. And sorry, no, Osimhen, you are wrong. Some are saying because you're working with Davido, you're working with big celebrities, you think you are too big for everyone. No. If you do something wrong, we are going to talk to you. It's getting hot in Nigeria. All the videos is no longer Nigeria celebrating anymore. Nigerians are dragging Osimhen. I just hope he will learn his lesson, because they are just tired of his attitude, always shouting as his teammate. Even in my previous video, Nigerians were there. What Osimhen did, we don't like. What Osimhen did, we don't like. I really feel sorry. But once again, congratulations, Nigerians. You guys will be facing another country, and we hope you guys beat this country. Nigeria, I can't wait for you guys to defeat them. Nigeria, wait till they shell. Anyway, congratulations once more. Hey, the happiness, Nigerians are so happy right now. But nevertheless, if you're new on my channel, you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe, like, and drop your comments. Let me know what you think in the comment section. We've come to the end of this video, guys. See you. Bye.